Yeah, I was looking for something.
Yeah.
I had to tell myself what
He's
I was
like,
looking for.
in fact, I'm still looking for it, but I'm not, but I am.
I am. I'm thinking about where that bitch could be, but
There's no telling.
no idea.
All right,
No
let me
idea.
go out now.
Makes sense. All right. Well,
You want to start this?
we good. We good to go.
Yeah, I
We're
gotta.
kicking off.
Yeah, we need to. I need to find that intro again.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Is it like a song
Or
or
we'll
just
we'll
like
get. Yeah,
Yeah.
TJ had made us a little intro.
Hmm.
I think I have it somewhere in my phone. I
You
would just
might.
have
Yeah,
to
you
dive
definitely have it
in.
saved on your phone for sure.
Oh yeah, I would have to
That
look
is
through his
that is for
messages.
sure. Just pretend it's playing. Add it later. Of course. Of
Yeah, 100%.
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ooh,
I don't really know how to
Jariel,
even
if you would like to sing us in on a theme
Mhm.
song or an intro, uh,
Okay. Okay.
be our
I'm not
guest,
mad at
be
that.
our guest.
Burning
Mm.
bridges. Let's go.
All right, so today we're gonna
It-
have. Okay, go ahead, go for it.
oh, we're doing it. Oh, okay. You really okay? Okay.
Oh, let's
I'm gonna do
go.
this in the in the style of Fergie, right? I'm gonna
Mhm.
do our intro today in the style of the late and great Fergie, R.I.P. to Ferg. And here we
Wait,
go, guys. Uh, Drew, you'll give me a little sound off. You give me a little like 1, 2, 3. You'll count me in.
All right. A bang. A bang. A two-time hot dog. Let's go.
BERNQRUE.
oh, let's
It's the
go.
Burn Crew to
Ooh,
you
I
on
like
a
it.
podcast.
Thank
We don't know what we'll do.
Mm.
Smoke weed,
you. I got. Okay,
light it with me,
I am. I'm trying.
burning bridges down. Ooh, I'm going
Ooh,
to a
may the
studio,
bridges you
dude. I'm
burn
recording that.
light
Make
Oh,
your pathway. Is that what they say? May the bridges you burn light the path of. I don't. It doesn't
May the
sound good.
bridges you burn light your local church on fire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah, that too. That too.
How are y'all,
yep.
man? It's good to see you guys
Dude,
here. I'm glad you're both here today.
I'm very well.
What's happening?
Very well. I'm glad that Drew is back for another episode.
We're 2 for 2 right now. We're two for
Thanks for
two.
having me.
Huh? We
We're
got
here.
Derek Andre in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Huh?
What's happening?
Derek Andreas.
Derek Andreas.
Young DA, baby. In the motherfucking town.
DeAndre the Giant.
Yo, you remember fucking CJ? I used to call him Small Gasol. Remember that kid CJ White? Was that his
Oh
name?
yeah.
That
Yeah,
super
yeah, yeah.
skinny kid? Dude, he looked
Yeah,
like
yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds familiar.
yeah, he looked like Gasol that played
Buddy.
for LA, but just a
Yeah.
way smaller version. And I would always be like, "What up, Small Gasol?"
Small Gasol.
Yeah, he
He
was a
had the
where?
motherfucking curly hair and shit.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Where are
hung
they
out,
now?
hung out by a lot of
Where are they
interstates.
now?
Probably hanging out by a lot of interstates.
Probably, yeah.
Or playing basketball with small folks
Man,
somewhere.
you ever meet that person? Like like we all grew up hanging out, but like there had to been like that one person that you're just like, man, they're like gonna make it, you know? And then you grow up and you're like, I ain't doing shit with my life. And then when you actually
Mm.
grow up and you see them, you're like, damn, they didn't do shit with their life, and I'm actually making it. And I thought they were gonna be the ones who made it, and they didn't.
Yeah, most of
Mm.
those guys for me are doing podcasts with me.
That's a good one.
No, it is crazy though because remember having the dude in your class who was way better looking than everybody else in your time. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And you're like, this dude's
Yeah.
definitely gonna be like Batman in 2020.
there was
And
a
then
You thought he was just
he
gonna
just like
make it.
he just works that fucking tropical smoothie, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I have a prime example.
You see him every Wednesday.
Obviously I'm not gonna name no names, but like there's a kid I went to school with from kindergarten, and like this,
dude, you're such a
the
nice
way
guy.
that
I'm
it
selling
seemed,
everybody out.
Yeah. Do say his name. We'll bleep
Was
it out
just
later,
like
right?
kid was literally just like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was good looking, got all the girls. Like all the girls were just like, and like anytime you walked around and you thought that he was gonna be like the shit, but my man still lives at home. Not like with his parents. Like I think he's got his own crib and shit, but like
That's not living at home.
That guy for me was Dustin Carpenter in fifth grade in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Shout out to Dustin Carpenter
shout out
wherever
to
he's
Dustin.
at. And this dude, this is how cool he was, right? This was the bullshit with it. This dude was so cool that he would do his hair with school supplies, right? Like on the bus. Like he wouldn't do his hair until he got on the bus with whatever was in his backpack, right?
So
Like
he
he
like we're
might
talking
use a
Elmer's
fucking
glue.
bro, Elmer's glue. If you got a stick of glue and that's all we're working with that morning, he's gonna make it work. You
Okay.
know what
So
I
my
mean?
man
Okay.
is totally bald now.
If we're talking just a 3 ring binder, he's gonna set it up to where he's got like a crazy fucking hairstyle with whatever he's got. And that dude
Hell
was
yeah.
so much cooler. And then I remember one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna be like this guy, right? I'm not gonna do my hair until I get on the bus, but I'm gonna be 2 steps ahead of him. I'm gonna bring something special in my backpack. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Okay.
And
Okay.
so
Separate
guess if
yourself.
I brought, dude, guess if I brought a fucking hairspray bottle that was 2 times this size because we're
Mom
talking like
size. Mom size.
1997.
Yeah, mom
Yeah,
size.
we're
Yeah,
talking like 97, 98.
big
That
This
that
hair.
shit
shit
was
was the
big.
aerosol dangerous indoors.
And guess if I
Yeah.
brought one of the
Going later.
horse style brushes, you know those brushes your mom had
Oh,
that
the
the handle was
paddles.
regular, but the
The paddle.
fucking rest
Yeah.
of the brush
It was
was
a
way too
paddle.
big.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I brought that in my
Okay.
That's
backpack.
smart.
I didn't look near as cool doing my hair on the bus as I thought I would that day.
But what did he have to say about it?
Um, honestly, dude, he gave me some tips on what I should do with it.
Okay.
So like it made me feel a little bit cooler. He was like, "Oh, you should do it this way," and I was like, "Yeah, that'll be cool." And so I
Well,
did
shout
it.
out to fucking
Now,
Dustin. He wasn't an asshole about it.
no, he was cool, man. His last name was Carpenter. I'm pretty sure that had something to do with like his parents' line of work. Um,
Fingers crossed.
yeah. So Dustin, if you're out there, I want to see your hairstyle, man.
I
Yeah,
think
man.
about it.
Because like hairstyles in the '90s were so good when you think about like how getting ready for school in the '90s was.
Yo,
You know
my
what I mean, dude? Like
my
you had to make sure your shit was on point.
my buddy
Oh
Adam
yeah.
that I grew up with, he lived down the street from me. He had this comb over, but then it also like was spiked right here. Like he would brush it this way, and it would be like a little, like kind of like it was like a little spike on the side.
Like a emo girl in 2003.
Yeah, it was real different, and I was like, that's cool. And then this kid David that lived down the street from me, his dad had the same haircut too. But
That's
like when I
cool.
was a kid, I was like, man, that's a cool haircut. But I didn't ever have short hair as a kid. I always had long hair or a
Yeah,
mullet.
yeah.
I either had like a mullet. It went from mullet, bowl cut, long hair, or we're back to the mullet.
Now, when did you what was I can tell you the year that I thought that it was a great idea to do like the Hawthorne Heights fucking look. You know what I mean? The fucking the Burt McCracken style look. That
Ooh.
was like 2004 for me. I thought that was a great idea. What year did you do that? Because I know you did it.
Okay, so the swoosh bangs started
Yeah,
uh going into ninth grade.
yeah,
Right. So my eighth grade summer, the week before school, I grew my hair out all eighth grade. Like all eighth grade summer, my hair was long. It was like down to my shoulders. And
yeah.
and that's when Tom DeLonge had that A-line haircut for a
Mm-hmm.
while. He had that like A-line, so I was like, ooh, that's what I want. Where it was like short in the back and was like angled straight down, and I was like, ooh, with the swoosh bangs, I was like, that's what I want right there. Took it to the lady to
Fire,
Supercuts.
fire.
This is
Not Sapphire.
You came out looking like the before picture.
so check this out. Whenever I got in there, I showed the lady the photo. Because I had an actual photo that I printed out on my Hewitt Packer at the time that I used to play Diablo 3 on dial-up, you know? If you kids don't know anything
Yep.
about that, dial-up is very loud
Yep.
and will wake your parents up in the middle of the night if you're trying to sneak on the internet to play video
If
games.
you're,
They
or
will
watch
know.
anything
Listen,
illicit.
I'll tell you what. As a kid, I couldn't do. I have ADHD, and my brain just would not let me sit there and do the load screen. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to my dad's cabinets. I ain't got time for this loading screen. I'm going to the cabinets.
Yeah.
Let me go
We
find
all we all
some
know
shit.
what's under dad's bathroom sinks, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like seven
Everything you
hundred
needed
dollars
to make
worth of
meth.
reading material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was gonna say definitely
Yeah.
all the components to make meth, right?
That's
my dad, my dad.
that's the
Underneath my dad's
garage.
sink was a lot different.
That's the
Hey,
garage,
Dad.
dude. That was the
That's the go
garage.
rage
So mind you, I'm in here and I
where
showed
the
this
word
lady
garage comes
this
from.
photo that I fucking pulled out, unfolded the paper, and said, "This is what I want my hair to look like." And she looked at me and goes, "I'm sorry, your hair's not long enough." And I said, "Ma'am, my hair is to my shoulders. This hair is to the chin. I'm not really sure if you can do the math here. You're telling me my hair is not long enough to have this shorter haircut than my hair."
We're
So then
talking basic hair math.
basic hair
Like, yeah.
math, right?
Yeah.
You learn this shit in school.
Like you look at a picture, and then you see it. It's like long hair, short hair, long hair, short hair.
You look at a what?
A picture. Yeah, that's what I said the first time. So I just have to keep saying it
Just,
that way. I can't correct
I
myself.
don't know if you're
I was
trying to
gonna
say
say,
like a
man,
certain type of tree
like,
or
I was
like
gonna ask. I was gonna be like, did you mean to say it that way the first time? Like,
fruit. What are you saying?
No, the first time I did not. That's just how it came out. But I just have
Okay,
to keep
what were
saying it
you
that way.
trying to say?
hey, I'm
A
with it though.
picture?
You stuck with it.
Oh,
That's
picture.
Yeah.
dedication, baby.
So exactly, right? Like y'all figure it out.
I'm
Y'all
with
know how
it.
to. Y'all listen. Y'all can write code and read code, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
Every
really
day.
good at MySpace.
So wait. So I was about. Well, this isn't even MySpace. This is more like on the back of the cereal box.
Okay.
Y'all didn't do the
Oh,
puzzles on the back of cereal boxes?
oh, you talking about like Nicolas Cage type shit?
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, you got. We're also talking about like a
Deciphering
different
fucking
era
puzzles and
of
shit.
cereal box, though, right? Like your cereal box was more just like a brown bag of oats. You know what I mean? Let's
Like
be
I was
real.
saying, I pulled out the picture, right? I showed the lady what haircut I wanted, and she said my hair was not long enough. Okay, I said, "Ma'am, short hair, long hair, short hair, long hair. This
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
I want." And she said, "Okay." All she had to do was say, "Hey, this is super cuts. I don't know what I'm fucking doing." Okay?
Right. Now you
But
did pressure her though. You
But she
you
didn't say
doubled
that.
down on
I proceeded.
this is what I want.
I said, "This is what I want." She said,
Right.
"Okay." Now,
Yeah. So
now,
kind of your fault, but go ahead.
so she started cutting at it, and well,
She keeps looking at the
she
picture
she
while she's
pulled
cutting
she
it.
pulled she pulled some clippers out. You know, she pulled some clippers out, and I was like, "Oh, she about to trim the hair on my neck, right? Get me
Okay.
all lined up in the back."
She gonna
Nah,
hit
she
them
went,
eyebrows.
and I said, "Ma'am,
Ooh,
ma'am, why
you
you
fucked
got
up.
those out?" And she was like, "Oh, to cut your hair shorter." And I was just like, "Okay, I don't really know nothing about cutting hair. I'm a child.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm a
You
child.
thought
Okay,
Yeah.
and
you
all I
thought
want."
she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, so I'm at your job, okay? I didn't go to my dad and ask him to cut my hair. I went to the lady at Supercuts. Have you ever seen those commercials? They look like they know what the fuck they're doing over there.
A
Okay?
lot
I
of
bet those
production. A
come to
lot of
find out
production in
the
those
ladies in the
commercials.
commercials don't even cut hair. They're just models.
It's
Okay?
like the burgers from McDonald's that you see on the commercials. They don't look like that when you get them.
No, and they got a lot
Yeah,
of pins in them.
never.
So,
Exactly.
I come out there, I come out, had the swoosh bangs, right?
Hmm.
Barely any bangs. Like it was just real. She basically just shaved everything around and just left me like almost like kind of like a devil lock, you know, because it was just
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
side and it was all
Right there on
short.
the front.
Yeah, and it was just like went to the side, just a lot of bang on this side. I looked at my hair and I was very upset about it. Very upset. And like me as a
And
child, yeah, I was not okay. And you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
not okay. And
And
I
we're
was
gonna
like,
put and we're gonna drop that picture down here at the bottom of the screen now.
actually, I have that photo, and that photo is actually my school book yearbook photo.
From ninth
Oh,
grade.
dude.
Oh, yep, from ninth
Put it
grade.
Yeah, when you had the fucking
or
pink jacket.
Yep, with
right
when
there.
I had
Right
Claudia's,
there.
yeah, this girl Claudia
Put it
that I
there.
kind of dated at the time.
Hey, next week let's bring the best worst haircut pictures we have from childhood.
Oh, dude.
I
I
could
wish I
definitely
had a
get one.
picture.
I mean, I've only
I
had.
But
I
you could
just
tell your
told you all
mom
the
to send you
haircuts I
one.
had. I just told you all the haircuts I had. Spiked
Yeah,
hair with a mullet.
dude, I had like a
Then it
fucking
was
monk
which is
like,
haircut
good.
one
then it was a
time.
bowl cut, right? And then like, I grew my hair out, and then had long hair, like all of, like basically like all of, like no, actually middle school. Up until middle school, I think like sixth, seventh grade.
Mm-hmm.
No, sixth grade I had a bowl cut. Failed sixth grade. Oh yeah, I always forget I was in sixth grade twice. So the
Had
second,
blonde highlights.
okay, so first year of sixth grade,
Yeah, one
I
time.
had I used to dye my hair to where it looked like I had a bowl cut, and the top was blonde and the bottom was dark.
Yeah,
It looked
yeah.
like I had a bowl cut, but I didn't. It was just dyed that way. Yeah, an optical illusion.
What was that?
The
The
fucking Chris
fucking
Hansen of haircuts. Or, Chris Angel of haircuts.
not Chris
Yeah,
Angel. What was his name?
David
Fucking
Blaine,
Mind freak.
no, the kid from Home Improvement. Something
Macaulay
Taylor.
Culkin.
Brad,
No.
Jonathan Taylor, Thomas.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, people thought
Him.
I looked like him when I was a kid.
Oh, not Home Alone. You said Home Improvement.
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. Go ahead. Yeah, drill bit
No.
Taylor Thomas.
Oh, yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah,
I
so
thought you were about to.
I thought, are you gonna tell were you just referencing that show?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying with you with that cut, I could see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's how it was, and I had the
Oh,
bowl
okay. Yeah, yeah.
cut part. Yeah,
That's the only point I was making. My bad.
yeah.
Did,
I think my mom. We went and got some like family photos without my dad one time, and I don't know why we went and did this,
yeah.
but it was kind of
What do you
weird.
mean? Because it's not a family photo
It was.
unless your dad's not there.
I mean, that is the family. You know what I mean? With him there, it's just weird.
Exactly.
With him there, it's just weird. It's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
What
with him there, it's like,
what are you doing? You know?
now there's
So
somebody complaining about who's paying for this.
exactly. No, it's just somebody just asking like, where'd we get all this money? I thought we were broke. You know? My mom's like,
I
we don't have
thought
any
we
money.
were
Get the
broke.
fuck out of here.
That's hilarious.
So we went and got these like family photoshops, and my mom checked me and my sister out of school, and we like meet this guy at this hotel, which was fucking weird. You know, I was like, why are we going to this hotel and meet this guy for him to take photos of us? Like, and me, wearing my awesome fucking Limp Bizkit significant other shirt, Jinkos,
Nice.
blonde hair.
How many
Well,
wristbands?
no, I didn't.
Sweatband.
At that time I had one WWJD bracelet because those were the thing at the time.
But none of
The
the
red
sweat
ones.
wristbands?
No. At this
Okay.
time, it was WWJD bracelets. The red ones, those were like the rare ones, and those were hard to get. Everybody had them.
Those are the hard ones to get. Those were the rare ones. Imagine thinking there
Yeah.
was a rare "What would Jesus do" bracelet.
Yep. I'm just saying, dude.
That's insane.
I'm just saying. Like that,
That's funny as fuck.
they were sold out everywhere. Everybody wanted the red one,
You're like, yo, I got a mint
and I
condition.
honestly, I think it's because like, I think it's because the town that I lived in, our football team colors were red and black.
And that's what the bracelet was.
Yeah, it was
Mm,
red and white, and then red and black.
Hard. Fucking good colorway.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
They had the
when they
misprinted
did the
ones that
black
had an
and
F
lime
after
green.
the J.
But
Yeah.
and then after that, it was like these like bead bracelets. They weren't the jellies yet. They were like little pearls, like plastic beads.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Do you
Yeah,
remember
I
the
remember what you're talking
bullshit
about.
magnet ones that they were like, it gives you balance?
They're just still out. They're like, they still have no
People would be
scientific
selling
proof
those
of
on the
this
like
fucking
at the
copper
beach.
working. Yeah.
That shit was fire. They would come on the late night commercials.
Yeah.
They would be doing demonstrations.
Check this out. Speaking, I'm glad you brought that up because the other day I went to buy some tape for my shoulder, and they have
Mm-hmm.
KT tape with copper in it.
Old guy shit.
What
What
do you
is it?
mean, oh gosh, shit? I was at the gym the other day on live and fucking hyperextended my shoulder again. Just bap bap.
Yeah. Mm. Ouch.
It was ouch. The three people watching my live was like, "What did you just do?"
What did you just do? Shut up. You know it was 7. You know you got 7 diehard motherfuckers in the cult ready to fucking
Be kicking
ready to
it.
build you a house, you know?
Kicking it.
And then I was just like all sweaty, and I was like, "I'm gonna lay down and pass out."
Oof.
Dude, have you ever dislocated something and then put it back?
Yeah.
It
I
is rough,
dislocated my
dude.
fucking arm. That shit
Oh,
sucked.
It is rough.
doesn't sound fun at all.
Mm-mm.
Not one bit.
Drew,
Like
have you
ounce
ever
of
been
fun.
hurt?
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, your
I
feelings,
just
fool,
can't
like
imagine.
physically.
I just can't.
No,
Yeah. Like
this
you ever
this
broke something, dude? Like you ever
a tooth.
sprained your ankle or?
Yeah. I sprained my
Yeah.
ankle
Okay.
real good one time,
Mm.
but like I broke a
What were you
tooth
doing
by
when you
running
sprained
into
it?
a stop sign.
Ooh, a stop sign.
Did it stop you?
Yeah,
Yeah, did it work?
it did. It worked.
Okay,
It
okay.
stopped me.
Did you
We
find the
were
tooth?
playing hide and go seek on bikes, and the stop sign was base or whatever, and
Oh yeah,
that's a bad idea.
you made it home. You made it the base.
Yeah, I got home. My mom
Wait,
was
did
like, "What the fuck?"
you hit the stop sign on your bicycle?
Yeah,
You got no brakes.
I mean I did, but I didn't hit him in time. Yeah,
How
and
Mm.
just
fast? How fast would you say you were go? You know, if a cop was to clock you, how fast do you think you were going?
I was probably hitting a good 15, dude,
And did you
because
come
I
to
was
a
trying
dead?
to get
Did
there,
you come to a
Speeding.
complete stop, like an instant
bro.
stop?
Just like
You wrapped the pole.
dumb,
You just wrapped the
real
pole.
bad, real
That's
bad.
great.
And speaking of people getting hurt, somebody who was like uh no longer with us, they like passed away not too long ago. This motherfucker broke his arm. His arm healed, right? His parents went out of town. Like they went to Busch Gardens. They were like, "Hey, don't break your arm again." Me, him, and this other kid were riding down the street on bikes, and he goes to pop a wheelie over a manhole. The the fucking handle grip slides off. Boom, breaks his arm again. That kid literally was out of a cast for like not even 2 weeks,
Oh.
and then got another one put right back on.
Breaking an arm has to suck, right?
Think about it.
Dude, that was
Like if
very
I gotta
common as a kid. Like all my friends were like, "I fell out the tree and broke my arm." I'm like,
No, how
why is
many
everybody
kids broke?
climbing
You
Yeah,
trees
remember
and
how many
fucking
kids
breaking
broke
their
their arms
arms?
from the fucking
there's a lot of
slide,
kids that like
from the circle
came to
slide?
school with broken arms.
Circle
Every
slides were
kid ever
dangerous.
broke their fucking arm on those, dude.
Falling off the side of them.
Yep, 100%.
The only thing I remember like ever happened to me at playgrounds, I remember a couple times like I wanted to jump and I fell and just, dude, for some reason as a kid I knocked the wind out of myself a lot. That's all I remember. It's just having the wind knocked out
Yeah,
of me a lot as a kid.
yeah.
Just like
I
Yeah.
would like
falling.
fall on my back and shit and just be like
I
lose breath.
can't breathe. That's what you sound like too. No joke. You just walk around. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
breathe. I can't breathe.
The shit,
you
it's
trying
the
to cry
worst
and shit and you
feeling,
can't.
dude.
But as a kid, you don't know that if you're talking, obviously you can breathe. You know, but you're just yelling,
Yeah.
"I can't breathe," and just running
Yeah,
around in
all you know is
circles.
you can't fucking breathe. That's
Fucked
all you
up.
fucking know. I can't breathe.
Shit's
It's
funny.
terrifying. As a kid, you don't know things that like you know what I mean that you would think you would know. Like you just said, you can breathe, but you're saying you can't breathe. Obviously, you would know that, but as a kid, you don't compute those things.
Just
No.
like as a kid, you do all the dumb shit 'cause you don't know you're gonna get hurt. You don't know what it feels like. At 36, you're like, nah,
You're
mm-mm.
scared to get up off the couch wrong.
You're like, I can't even
Yeah.
sit up. I have to roll to get up. Don't
As a
don't sit
kid, you'll
straight up.
also like you'll hide some shit. You know what I mean? Which I guess as an adult you'll like lie to like avoid an outcome. But like as a kid, you could like really be in some danger and you'll still lie about it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't want to get in trouble.
Because you'll do a lot to not get in trouble as a kid.
Yeah,
And maybe you'll do that as
Hell,
an adult, but as a kid I went through fucking
be right back.
stretches to not get in trouble.
yeah.
Like super stretches. Like dude, I remember me and my brother were at the fucking playground in Fayetteville, North Carolina in like '99, and I'm like, we're playing, and there's a dog, there's a wolf, right?
A
There's a
full-on
dog,
wolf,
there's a wolf,
wild
yeah,
wolf running
at the
free.
playground, right? So we're running from the dog, the wolf dog was chasing us, right? Me, my brother, and a fellow kid at this park. And I fell down. I got bit on the ankle by this wolf, right? This is 100% factual. So
Uh-uh.
we're walking, my brother leaves me, right? He just kind of like heads back to the apartment. When I catch up with him, he's like, hey, we can't say shit to mom. Otherwise, you know what I mean? The playground's completely out of the fucking question. There's a
Yeah,
rabid wolf.
y'all ain't allowed to go
There's a
back to the
fucking,
playground.
are you crazy? There's a fucking wolf on the loose that just bit you. She's not gonna let us. So don't say shit. Go to school the next day. I'm limping and my leg is fucked, my ankle is fucked up. The teacher notices and she checks me out. They end up having to call my mother and be like, "Hey, so apparently your son, because I ended up telling him, hey, I got bit by a wolf, right?" So I told my teacher, and she called my mom and she's like, "Hey, your son's saying he got bit by a wolf." So my mom comes up there. She's got to take me to the hospital. Everyone's freaking out. I had to get 6 shots because back
Ooh,
then, for some
rabies.
reason, I don't know. Yeah, rabies, dude. I don't know what the fucking science. I don't know if it's still the same now, but back then it was like 5 or 6 shots in my fucking left and right ass cheek,
Mhm.
and it hurt
Mhm.
so goddamn bad. I will
Mhm.
never forget that shit. And then so cut to everyone's like, you got bit by a wolf. Yeah, where's the wolf? It's over there. Everyone's looking for the wolf, right? Because if you tell the city that there's a fucking wolf on the loose that just bit you, they got to find this wolf.
Mhm.
Cut to 24 hours later, they find the wolf, right? The wolf is what I learned at the time to be a type of dog, which they call a chow.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
I didn't know. I didn't know what
Easily
this was.
mistaken. Easily mistaken.
Had no idea at the time.
Easily
So,
mistaken.
um, so yeah. So they were like, well, the dog was owned and didn't have anything. So I got 6 shots for
For no
lying.
reason. Yeah.
For lying. No, for a reason because I lied,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
I was
'Cause
scared to tell the
well,
truth.
I feel like even if you would have told them it was a dog, you know what I mean, a random dog, they still would have gave you shots just in case if it was a stray who had rabies as well too.
See, so that's what my brother said, but I think that's just the coping mechanism that he's using to try to convince me that it was the right move. Because here's where my brain goes. If I had told my mom that night, hey, as soon as it happened, hey, I just got bit by what I think is a wolf, she would have called the dog people who came looking for the dog the next day, whenever they called them, right? They
Mhm.
would have found this dog that night and we would have
Oh.
known that I was fine, right? You know what I mean? But because
Mhm.
I hid it until the
Mm.
next day, and like you tell a fucking teacher that you fucking got bit by a wolf, and your parents don't know about it, and you just came to school.
Like, did you tell anybody
They're
about
like,
this?
oh, I ain't
Definitely
tell
not.
nobody. I swear.
I shouldn't even be telling you.
And then, like, I remember so vividly when the lady asked me, "Why didn't you tell your mom?" And I said, "Well, because I said because she wouldn't have let me go back to the park." And then my brother got involved, and they were like, "Did you know he got bit by a wolf?" And my brother was like, "Yeah, but we didn't think it was, no big deal."
Yeah, it didn't seem that bad yesterday. We made it home.
He walked just fine. So, you can lie to your parents. You can lie about some shit, but you're gonna have to.
Oh,
What comes with that might be a
I have
little
to
worse.
deal with those consequences.
oh, I
You're
did
gonna
the
have
same
to.
thing. I tried to completely lie my way out of the time on 420 that I invited the homies over right before school because I lived across the street from my high school. And I invited the homies over, and we had stole this globe from the elementary school on old Jamesy's car. He had that's Maximum that his mom had, and we stole it from the elementary school across the street from his house. And it was like a 6 foot globe, like a full size globe that you could get inside of, but it was behind the school. So we took
Yeah.
it and then we put it in my backyard, and we would get inside of it, put it together, and smoke in it. So, so we were all smoking in it, smoking on the back porch. We hear the bell ring, and we're like, ah, fuck it, let's go to class. We're drinking vodka and water bottles. Me, fucking Ray, old James, he's like, and this kid Garrett, that used to hang out with us that we called Stinky Cheese. Um, come to find out, I think, yeah, I'll tell you all that
I've
about.
had so many nicknames. I'm so glad none of them were
Yeah,
that bad. You
hey,
know what I
this
mean?
this kid going to this kid's house was
Stinky
like,
cheese.
yo, you ever seen that movie Gummo?
Gumbo?
Gummo, the Harmony Korine
Gummo.
movie with like the kid that's
Uh,
sitting in the bathtub eating the spaghetti and shit with the kid with the bunny ears, like super white trash family.
no, but I can imagine it. I
Oh my
can.
god,
Right?
dude, this
Yeah.
this this kid Garrett, like his house,
Sounds
like
like it's worth a
his
watch.
his family, they all use the same bath water. Whenever I stayed the night over at their house, I like took the
Shut
bath
up.
water out. No, 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 and I got in trouble. He was like, "Yo, my dad's pissed." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Cause you're letting out the bath water. You're wasting water." I was like, "What? But you already used it." He was like, "Yeah, we use the same water." I was like, "No, no, no, no." He's like, "Just shower off afterwards and keep filling the tub." No. Yeah, like it was
No,
weird.
what
Like
you mean? Yeah, bro. How
yeah,
you
and like
gonna
That's
break that
not
man's house rules? Nah,
what do you
you
mean? Like
wrong.
yo,
You
listen, like
wrong for filtering that man water.
yo, his house, dude, his house was weird. Like all the carpet was ripped up, and his parents always just stayed in the room. They never came out. Like they would just go in the room. It was
That's
crazy.
fucking funny, dude.
Oh,
That's
but
hilarious.
anyways, so we're all smoking, right? Drinking vodka, drinking Malibu rum, the clear Malibu
You're
rum.
at school.
No, so then we go to school.
Okay,
And
you're going to school.
Garrett, and Ray, we're on self-contained because like we got in so much trouble that we had to stay in one class all day. We weren't allowed to change classes at school. Like how like
Yeah.
you would get to go to class, like nah, we had to stay in the same class all day. If we wanted to go to the
Right.
bathroom, a teacher
it
had to
was a
walk with
portable.
us. A teacher had to walk with us to the bathroom, and we were
Did you have to
upstairs.
wear any like silly hats or anything?
No, no, no. And so I
Okay.
had, at this time, I had just shattered my kneecap. So I have a splint on my leg, like on my fucking knee, like a big ass knee brace, and I'm fucking can't bend my knee, and I'm like hobbling on crutches. So I'm fucked up. We go to school, right? This kid Keith is like, yo, let me have some. We're like, nah, 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 nah. This is just us. Like, this is just us. And then Ray goes, fine, fuck it, let's give him some. Starts drinking the vodka because we have it in a water bottle. He drinks it, throws up in the trash can in the classroom. And I don't know if you've ever thrown up vodka before, but it smells like really bad.
Uh-huh.
So,
Not good. Not
so,
good.
so
Smells and
then
hurts.
the next thing you know, the teacher's like, all right, who's got it? They fucking rat me out. The teacher tells
Mm,
me, go to the
Fall
office.
guy.
Yeah, they fucking all rat me out. I was like, So they're like,
I
go
don't
to the
blame him.
office. I was like, okay, I'll go to the office. So I get on my crutches, start hip hopping to the elevator because we're in second floor. I'm the only person who has a key to the elevator, and the only reason why I had a key to the elevator is because you got one if you were either like in a wheelchair or like was on crutches. So I went in the elevator, just locked it, just stopped in the elevator, and just sat there and just was like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm fucking in trouble, dude. Like, I'm getting arrested. I was on probation at the time. Like, and at that time, I was already on probation because I had just flipped my dad's truck a couple weeks before I shattered my kneecap.
Do you remember being in the elevator? Like,
Uh
do
huh.
you vividly remember being in the
A
elevator
hundred
that day?
percent. A hundred
How did
percent.
you feel? Like, what was
Dude, I was
like? How
so
did you
drunk. Dude, I
feel?
was
You were
so.
scared.
I
Oh,
was
you were
drunk.
drunk. You were fucked up.
Yeah, I was drunk, and I was like, just smoked a bunch of fucking dirt weed, And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You were stoned. You
yeah,
were
Oh,
yeah,
fucking
good.
lit.
oh yeah, we were
Boy, you was
smoking.
lit.
Yeah, dude, I was
Y'all was
fucking.
smoking
So
dubs.
I was just standing there, just like, what do I do? What do I do? And I was like, all right, fuck it. And whenever the elevator came down, it was the door straight out, straight out. And my house was behind, like, there was a house on the corner across the street from the high school, and then my house was behind that. So what I did, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, fuck it, I'm out. I start going out, and I'm just hopping on my crutches, hopping on my crutches. I get to the fence, throw my crutches over the fence, and just roll over the fucking fence. I get up, cut through the yard, go into my house, get to my bedroom, roll back out of my bed, start throwing up. Just start throwing up in the toilet. Flush it, get up and go get my bed, and I'm just laying there and pass out. Next thing you know, my mom's at my dad because I lived with my dad. My mom shows up at my dad's house, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm sleeping. I don't feel good. I'm so sick." And she's like, "Did you go to school today?" I was like, "No, I didn't go to school." She's like, "Are you sure you didn't go to school today?" I was like, "No, I've been home. Like, I'm sick. How am I supposed to go to school?" She's like, "They're saying you came to school drunk and that you ran home." And I was like, "No, been here. How do you think I'm supposed to run home? I'm handicapped." Next thing you know, the fucking mom, stepmom, my dad comes home. They all take me back to school, and they're just like, have the bottle of vodka sitting there. Fucking kid over there all sick and shit. Like, ratted me out. I fucking. They were like, "You said you didn't come to school." I was like, "I ain't been here. I ain't been here." I don't know where he got that from. I have not been here, dude.
So
I'm not.
did
Dude,
they did
I
they
did.
did it get pinned on you?
Yeah, 100%. Like, no matter how much I denied it, they're like, "We know you did it. Like, we know you did." And I was just like, "Nah, uh."
Nah, me
One me.
guy.
I got kicked out of school. Then they sent
Dang.
me to Mark. They sent me to Mark Wilcox.
Mark
They
Wilcox.
sent me to Mark Wilcox. Then they sent me to Bill
You
Duncan.
had a sweet ass tie.
Yeah, yeah. Then I went to Bill Duncan, and then I was then
Beat,
Bill Duncan was
shout out
wild.
BDOC.
Yeah, dude, Bill Duncan was all the dude. That
Bill
was the
Duncan was
bad
fucking wild.
dude. There was kids that were just like literally just got out of juvie.
Those
Dude.
buses were scary.
Those
Yeah,
were
they're
bad kids at that
Because
school. I
they
was
would
like,
have those conversion buses that
uh
would
huh,
they would take the kids to Mulberry High,
uh
Lakeland
huh.
High, whatever the fuck. Mark Wilcox and then Bill Duncan.
Yeah, dude, that
yeah.
shit was. And then after that, I was kicked out of Bartow. That's why I went to Mulberry because I couldn't go back to Bartow. They were like, you can go to another count, a school in this county. There, most of the time, if you get expelled, sometimes you can't even go to a school in the same county,
That was me. Yeah, when they expelled me, they said you can go to another school, but it's got to be in Hillsboro.
in a different
And I
district.
was like,
Damn.
what? And then they were like, it's got to be in Hillsboro. And so my mother was like, hey, you got a choice. You can move out there with your aunt and finish school, or you can find a job and start paying rent. And I was like, say less. And I started working that week.
I remember that.
Never
That's
went back.
that's when you started working for McDonald's, right?
That's when I started working at McDonald's in Brandon. Yeah, man. And it was dope though, because I was the only, like, I think I was like 15 at the time, and I was the only kid that would work morning shift with all the old people. So it was cool as fuck because I was just a young kid, and everyone else is there is just like old as fuck.
Just vibing.
Yeah, I was working like 5 a.m. to like 2 p.m. I was working the fucking senior schedule,
Oh yeah.
riding a fucking moped to
Yeah, yeah, I
fucking
remember that
22 miles
moped,
every morning,
dude.
pulling up. It was
Mm,
awesome, man.
Dude, that moped had,
43 miles an hour.
dude, you probably
not
put a
bad.
million miles on that moped.
Yeah, I got the shit end of the deal when I traded it for a fucking 1999 Chevy Malibu that caught on fire when I was on my way to take a fucking GED test. It
Dude,
fucking
that
caught
happened
on
to me.
fire.
One of Drew's
The
cars
same
caught on
car,
fire.
a Chevy Malibu.
It was a fucking Nissan
Sentra.
Maxima.
Oh, Maxima.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Sentra I fucking got sandwiched on Avondale. But like
Man, that's
the
crazy. My Sentra is the one that I got fucking sandwiched.
no shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude. Are we
and you
fucking
had a car
multiversed
go
out?
on fire? God damn.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. But that car that set on fire, I just bought it from my dude, after the bitch like went ablaze, like Die Hard 2 style fucking just flames. See that bridge over there? Like same way. Fucking car was like engulfed and goddamn the homie afterwards had the nerve to be like, so did you wanna give me any more money for that? I was like, motherfucker, I will. If I had a gun, I'd probably shoot you right now, bro. You're lucky I don't. That's fucked up. How you gonna be like, you still gonna give me some motherfucker? The car burnt. Like,
Yeah. You were in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, car fires are fucking scary.
I didn't know where the fuck I was. I know where that is now, but
Yeah.
like
You showed me.
at that
That's in the
time,
middle of
I didn't know
nowhere.
where I didn't know where the fuck I was, dude.
Yeah, 'cause
My
you were
car,
going to
the car
somebody's
that
house and you
burnt is
couldn't find it,
still on the
right?
road there. Yeah,
You say it's still on the road there?
The burn
yeah. There's
spot.
still like my own little speed bump.
That's dope.
Yeah. Like, hey, I didn't do that, but I
Never
did
forget.
that.
Everybody's got to have highlights, you know?
Yeah, man. It was,
Some people's are just different.
I had the hottest car in town that night.
Yeah. And don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, man. Some would say you were really burning rubber.
That's a good one. Hottest car in
Oh,
town was
fuck.
that's the only one I had, but that was a good one. Really burning rubber.
Really burning it, man. That's funny.
That was a good one.
Luckily, I've never experienced a burning car. Been a lot of
Yeah,
car
thank
wrecks.
goodness.
No burning cars.
Fires are
Yeah,
scary. Yeah, car fires are fucking terrifying, dude.
yeah, that was.
Mine happened when I was going down a hill, down the hill off of fucking uh Banana Lake Road over there, and
Ooh,
or Clubhouse Road. And so the way the hill is set up is once you go down it, you kind of got to go up it. You know what I mean? That's how a hill works. So
yeah.
I was in a situation where when I went down it, the flames started coming through the fucking dash, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I panicked a little bit, but I was like, I have to make it up the hill. You know what I mean? So I floored it, and then I made it like a quarter of the way up the hill and pulled. And dude, guess if I pulled into the only fucking bus stop where there was like 30 fucking kids waiting to get on the fucking school bus, right? And so I fucking pull the car straight into the fucking bus stop. Kids are screaming, parents are freaking out, yelling at me, talking about move the car. You move the fucking car. It's on fire. What do I look
What
like?
I do?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the car stayed where it was, and the lady was like, call the fire department," and I was like, "You should have been doing that." You know what I mean? Stop yelling at me. I'm focused on getting my shit out of this burning car.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying not to
fire
die here.
department came. It was wild. Yeah, it was wild. The
That's
bus
how it
couldn't
was for
pick the
me.
kids up. the bus could not pick the kids up because there was a fucking burning car there. So they were like, well, that's super unsafe. So yeah, it was a problem.
Just a wee bit, like,
It was a
that
problem.
might be a road stopper.
I missed my GED test.
Damn.
You know what I mean? From there,
Burning
I just kind of
cars.
wrote it out. Yeah,
I was just
just
going to
kind of wrote
smoke
it out.
with one of the homies.
Insurance don't give a fuck when you burn a car. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, what
Oh,
happens
they
with your
didn't give
insurance?
a
My
fuck
insurance didn't give a
about mine.
fuck. They
Doesn't
were like,
Mine
cover it?
either.
they were like, I don't know what to tell you.
It
I had
doesn't cover
They
it?
were
liability.
like, we're not sure what to exactly tell you right now.
Dude, that insurance that I had on that car, they were like, yeah, fuck that car.
Flames
Like,
out your dash isn't on your fucking policy, sir.
bro,
Dang.
it was raining when my shit went on fire or whatever, and I thought that the smoke coming out, like, I thought it was just steam at first, and then I seen orange flames like come out the side of the hood, and I was like, uh-oh, like that's definitely not good. And
Not
within
okay.
probably 15 minutes, that shit was like the whole
Oh,
car.
see,
The
and
only thing that was
that's the
left
thing.
was
Like
the frame.
people, unless you're in a car that's been on fire, I don't think you realize how long it takes for it to like really, really, really be on fire.
Oh, it was
Because my dash was on
not
fire
long.
for a hot 3 minutes before I made it to where I needed to get. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. I was
Driving
sitting
with it
in
on
there and I
fire.
was like, I was on the phone with my friend and I was like, dude, my fucking car is on fire right now. And she's like, where are you? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And like, she, she's like, I'm
I'm in the
driving all the way
car.
to come find you right now. And I'm like,
Look for the
I'm grabbing
smoke.
all my shit and getting the fuck out of this motherfucker right now. But like, the only thing I was like,
You're
so
like, I'll stay
in the
here.
moment, I grabbed all the shit that was in the passenger seat. I didn't, I didn't grab like my kid's car seat. I didn't grab my fucking skateboard, that fucking Enjoy board I bought in Lakeland that time.
Oh,
Fucking ablaze, bro. Like, it was so bad. I was
Most
so bummed.
expensive fire, Fires are expensive.
Dude. And you know what? Like you was saying, the insurance,
They don't give
didn't
a
give a fuck.
fuck.
It was like, hey, fuck that car. Like,
We're in
and
the
fuck you
wrong
too.
business. We need to
Like,
have a fucking insurance company because
dude,
they just get money, dude.
I don't know if I could fuck people over that and like
Man, you ever
that,
tried to
just
get
have it
money
on
from
my
an insurance
conscience.
person? From an insurance company? Like I sued a
But
homeowner's insurance for like 3 years before I got anything. And I didn't
damn.
even get near what I thought I was gonna get.
I'm
After they
saying,
split all the
like,
money up,
good luck.
taxes and
And I had
shit.
a fire lawyer. What happened?
Good luck, like
What
getting
from
what you want.
after you pay the lawyer and whatnot?
Yeah, yeah, after paying the lawyer and the fucking court shit, 3 years is a long time.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
sounds expensive.
Like at that point, you might as well just pay for the shit out of pocket. That's what I learned.
So the
You do that, and then if you ever get in an accident, uh, let them take you in the ambulance. Let them take you to the hospital. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Everyone's always like, "No, I'm not getting in the ambulance. Fuck that. Let them take you. Somebody else is gonna pay for it." Because everybody that
Yeah.
went in the ambulance tried to sue me,
hmm
and I showed up to court with like 2 people, 3 people trying to get. One lady wanted like 90 grand just for her,
hmm
and my lawyer was like, "You're out of your mind. Like your car wasn't worth 90 grand. What are you talking about?"
Yeah. And bitch, you're
They didn't get
walking.
anything.
You all right.
Nobody got shit. They were
Yeah,
like, "What? How do you get? What's 100% of nothing? You know?"
Yeah.
yeah. That's like that time that I was in that car wreck with that lady with the hit and run. Like my insurance like tried to sue him, and like we had like an attorney, and the attorney was like, "We're not gonna get anything, so like we're not even gonna take it." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
They're
you
like,
ain't gonna
"Yeah,
get
her
shit.
insurance, she don't have anything." I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Yeah, like she don't have anything like to to get." And I was just like, "Oh," and I didn't have, and because I didn't have like the insurance in case they didn't have insurance. I would have got paid if I would have had that, but since I didn't have that, I didn't get nothing. All I got was
Right.
my insurance
It's
paid for
like
me to
that
go to the
full coverage
chiropractor for a couple of
liability
years.
shit.
They paid for me to go to the chiropractor for a couple of years, and then after all that said and done, for some reason my insurance paid me like $5,000. They were like, for you paying for all these visits. I was like, I did pay for visits before y'all started taking over, so I guess so. I don't
What'd you
know.
do with that $5,000?
Um, I invested it, got my ears fixed.
Nice.
Um, I went somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. It was worth it.
Oh yeah, paid rent.
Are you happy you got your ears fixed?
Oh yeah,
I am too.
100%.
I think
That's
about
why I
it a
wasn't
lot.
so mad about when I cut my hair, 'cause like that's why I always had long hair too, 'cause it's like I was real self-conscious about it. And, like every time I'd see it in photos, I'd have to like turn my head or like cover it, and
Yeah.
I just didn't like it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Did you
Yeah,
repierce yours?
No,
I did when I like right after I got them sewn up. I got them sewn up probably like 6 or 7 years ago, I think. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Yeah, it
probably
was
six or
something
seven
like
years
that.
ago.
Yeah,
Because I
because
gave
that
you
was
all my plugs
yeah. I still
whenever I
got
was
them somewhere.
done. Uh, yeah, I was fucking. At first, I was bummed out, but then I was like, nah, it's cool. And then when I got my ear sewn up, I was like real stoked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to say both of them like both of your ear stitch ups look real good. Like the doctors that did them, they did a really good job on them.
dude, somebody the other day
It
was
doesn't
like,
even
yo,
look like y'all shit was like stretched ever.
yeah. That's the crazy part.
somebody the other day was like looking at me. They're like, yo, what's up with your ear? And I was like, what? They're like, what's up with your earlobe? And I was like, what do you mean? What's up with my earlobe? They're like, why's it got that line in it? Like, what? Why do you?
Yeah.
I'm like, because my ears are
Mine, you
sewn
can
up.
only tell if you look at it in the back.
Yeah,
Like
like
if you
I
touch
have,
the back of it.
and I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, your earlobe. And I was like, oh, my ears were sewn up. They're like, why were what do you mean sewn up? I was like, because had big holes in them. They were like, oh.
I feel like if somebody notices that, you need to just be like, motherfucker, you are looking way too hard.
Yeah, you have to.
Unless they're close up, then that kind of makes sense. But like, some motherfuckers just like looking at your ear like that in the gym. It's like, chill out,
Or
bro. Why you
anywhere you're just
studying
like
me?
pumping your gas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some guy sitting next
like,
to you, like,
bro, I'm just trying to live over here. Let me
I used
be,
to get
bro.
that shit all the time. That was one thing that, like, I guess I think that's, I don't know. No, I do miss it for sure. I think about
I
it a
don't.
lot of like, would I want them again if like I could go back? I don't know. I think I still would have got them closed up during the last 10 years, probably at a certain
I've
point.
kept mine still. Like my shit. I'm only at an inch and an eighth though. Like, and I don't plan on really going up
Yeah,
anywhere
see, I
from
think
that.
that was my problem. Was like,
Not stopping.
yeah, I just couldn't stop,
That's
and
how
so
I was
Yeah.
too.
I was
I
like
just feel like my right
eager,
ear is
man.
like this is good enough. Cause
Yeah,
like
for
my
sure.
right
No,
ear
100%. Dude,
is
fucking an inch is 100% good enough. Like inch and a half
yeah
higher. Uh,
yeah
at
that'd be
two
cool,
inches,
but
like if you can get the 2 inches and just chill, fucking perfect. But
dude,
then
my homie's got two
but then I
inches.
got to be an asshole, and then I'm like, oh, 2.5, and then I'm like,
Yeah
I can definitely make it to 3.
yeah. I can't quit.
I was close, man. I got to like 2 inches and like 7/8,
Damn.
and then it fucking. I think it was my left ear ripped on a fucking flight to Colorado.
Oof.
Yeah, and I didn't even notice until I got to the hotel room.
Damn.
'Cause it was so fucking cold. Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh man, that's probably what did it.
It was so
Fucking
fucking,
cold
dude. I was
weather.
so upset because my whole fucking. I was out there for like a week, and it was just this like 2.5 inch dangly fucking. That shit wasn't cool, man.
Dude, that's how mine was.
It's
Mine
like,
like
God
It
dang
was
it.
dangled.
embarrassing as fuck.
Mine dangled for a
Oh
while,
yeah.
and then it got a little bit smaller.
Shrunk up a little bit.
That's because I always like rubbed it too and like massaged it and was like trying to get it to
That shit
like.
was fucking.
There
It
was a
was
lady
cool.
the other day that asked me, she was like, my daughter has those. Doesn't it hurt? And I was just like, I mean, not anymore. Like, just throw them in. They don't hurt. So many people have that question, does it hurt? And it's just like, I mean, at
Yeah, no,
first,
I'm
probably, yeah.
Don't feel
But
it right
like,
sure.
now.
I mean, I don't know. My nose, like getting my nose pierced was literally the worst thing I've ever done in my life. And everyone else says that shit's cool.
dude,
It's
I
easy. To
bled
me,
a
that
lot.
shit was horrible. I was so mad at Holiday when he did that. Like I was so upset
I
with
told
him.
him, I was like, we should just punch him, and he's like, nah, let's just pierce him and stretch him. I'm like, we should just punch him and get this shit done and over with.
Nah, I didn't do it though.
Oh,
Oh,
you
fuck
didn't want
that.
to do it.
It was horrible, man. I was so mad at him every like month for 6 months after that. We would just stretch him like one size, and I would be so upset.
Ugh.
Like fuck, we made it this far.
Could have been done already.
Could have
Could have
been
been
May.
done already.
Or wait, what is it? Should have been May.
No, it could have been May.
It's gonna be May.
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna be May. You would know it.
Dude,
That's great.
that's what, because like we're in April and next month it's gonna be May.
Damn, you're right. That's
yeah,
actually perfect
you get to use
timing.
that. You get to use that meme soon.
Yeah, the universe
Yep.
sent that to me for a reason.
Fucking ramen head Justin Timberlake, dude. That was a good Justin
Ramen
Timberlake. I mean,
head,
like,
don't do him like that.
bro,
Don't
listen, I love Justin
disrespect
Timberlake,
him
but
like
like,
that. He's a
come on.
fucking quadruple threat.
Yeah, dude, he is. He's
He
He's so
definitely
many
had
things,
ramen head back
dude.
then. If I
yeah,
could have
but
had that hairstyle, I probably would have, but
that's just
it didn't work
disrespect.
out for me like that.
That's just disrespect, though.
That's wild,
No,
bro. I put JT in a fucking versus
Like, why?
against
I just want
anybody.
to know why you hate
JT
Justin
would probably
Timberlake.
win.
You want to know what?
I just want to know why Drew hates Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, why do you hate Justin Timberlake? Be
I
real.
don't hate Justin Timberlake. I love Justin Timberlake. He's great.
Name your favorite song by him right now.
Fucking Cry Me a River, son.
That's
Ooh,
your favorite song by him?
Maybe.
Give me 3 bars from it. That isn't the chorus.
Oh man.
Not your favorite song.
Well, no, it's not my favorite song. Absolutely not.
Not your favorite song by him.
What about what's the one that was in Despicable Me or Minions or whatever that shit was?
You mean
Didn't he have
Trolls?
one in there? Was
Trolls.
he in Trolls?
Yeah, he's the main dude in Trolls.
Oh,
Told you, dude, he's a fucking triple threat.
damn, yeah.
Killing it.
But what's the song? Well, because all the Troll songs is all just covers anyway. But like
The covers
the
of his
one,
music, they're all his original songs.
yeah,
no,
didn't he
man,
sell
what?
all of his music too?
Yeah.
That song.
Every Troll song is an original Justin Timberlake song.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
right. This is a hill I will not climb.
yeah.
I don't know.
The 8-minute
I do
version of
fuck with
Mirrors,
JT,
the 8-minute version of Mirrors, get out of town, dude.
8 minutes?
bro.
Oh yeah, have you, dude? The 8-minute version of Mirrors is insane. There's a
Which
radio version that's like 4 minutes. Then there's a album version that's like 8 minutes, and it's
but
all song fire.
what song is that?
That's the Mirror song. It's
How's
got
it go?
it's so fire, dude. He hits the
How's
high
it go?
notes in it at the end. How does it
Like
go?
which high notes?
The notes are so high, dude. They're higher than I am. I can't do them right now.
Oh, that's
But
pretty high, dude. That's pretty high.
they're high, dude.
I feel like I know which song you're talking
You
about, but
know which
I
song? This
just
is it's a
I'm
banger.
I know which one you're talking about, but I can't like place it because I'm like
Uh, how does it go?
fucking pretty up there too. We're not gonna
He's singing
remember
about a
how
mirror.
this
He's
goes.
singing about a mirror. He's singing about a mirror and the reflection and the reflection. And there's a sweet violin. I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure at the end it's like it's a very symphonic, if that's
Oh
a
my
word, like it's
god,
a
this is
symphony
bothering
almost.
me so bad because
It's
I
such
should
a good
know
song.
exactly what song
When
this is.
tonight, before you go to bed, listen to the 8-minute version and then text me about how you felt about it.
Ooh, yeah. That'd
Because
be
I
good.
feel like it's gonna fucking it's you know.
Just is it life changing or is it
Oh
just
yeah,
like
yeah. Well, it's musical. It's musical geniusy. You know.
okay, I
Geniusy.
can dig it.
Yeah, like musically, I think it's his genius work. Uh,
Okay,
it's
Best
better
work.
than Donda,
I can dig that.
and I will say that.
Donda was not
I,
good at all.
I mean, there's a
Well,
lot of stuff better than Donda.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
have you
say how
heard?
high of a bar I was setting. I'm just setting a bar. You know, it's
Gotcha.
better than Lupe Fiasco's.
Uh,
Word.
I'm not really
You
into
know,
that at all.
yes. Do
Don't
you
do
have Kick
that.
Push
Now I'm gonna
on
do
one
that. I was
playlist?
about to.
Hey, did you throw up in a trash can earlier?
Did I throw up in a trash can earlier?
Yeah.
Might have.
Did you?
We were in the
How did
middle
you
of a
know that?
we were in the middle of a conversation, and I just seen you go all the way to the back of the room, and then like you squatted down, and then I seen you like pick something up, and I was like, "What is he doing?" But we were still
Dude,
talking, and I was watching, and I was like,
yeah.
"I think he's throwing up in a trash can," but I didn't want to interrupt Jariel while we were talking. When he like disappeared, he muted himself and dipped out, and I was like,
The
"Huh."
greatest thing about that was like fucking Dario just like kept going like nothing fucking happened and I was like, my nigga. Like,
Yeah. So, I mean, I was gonna let it ride, right? But the thing is, we're back, right? So, what happened there? You can't push it off
oh
now.
bro. I mean, yeah, we're talking about it. So like
Yeah, yeah. No,
I
you're
don't know,
getting
man.
called out. Answer your phone.
I hello. Uh no. I don't know what it was, man. Like
No, but what happened? We want to know what happened.
just got a sick feeling in my stomach.
Oh, so you
So I
did
was
throw
like,
up.
You did throw up.
oh fuck yeah.
Oh,
Oh, because see, he didn't want to answer that question. It's like it was the
No,
bologna
I
sandwich.
said I did.
It was the bologna sandwich.
bingo.
And you should have told us that it was you should have just been honest about the bologna sandwich,
I don't
and then
think
it
it
probably
was the
wouldn't have happened.
bologna sandwich, but maybe
I
it was the
no, I
bologna
think it was
sandwich.
the guilt from lying about or from hiding the bologna sandwich.
Mm.
The
I didn't
guilt is
hide the
the thing.
bologna sandwich. I ate it.
No, I mean you didn't. You know what I mean? You didn't want to
I
tell us
mean, I
about it.
didn't know I was supposed to be like, hey guys, this is my bologna sandwich that I'm about to eat. Like,
Well,
let me,
Don't be like that.
I asked
Don't be
what
like
you were
that. You know
eating,
what
and
we
you just
meant.
said a
You know what
sandwich,
happened.
and I was
Yeah.
like,
See,
"But
he
what
makes it
kind of
seem
sandwich?"
like
You're like, "A sandwich."
yeah.
no,
Don't
I
make it
said
seem
bologna
like
sandwich. The first
Mm,
time you said what
no.
kind of sandwich, I said bologna sandwich.
mm, no, I had to guess it.
I promise you that's what I said. And then you was like, is that bologna? And I was
I'm
like, yeah.
pretty sure that part is okay. All right. I'm pretty sure that's recorded. Somebody can go back later and look into that because I'm pretty sure that's on
Yeah.
record.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, like, if we go back and look at it, yeah, for sure.
Do you feel better
I
now?
definitely was like,
Do
yeah,
you,
it was a bologna
do you
sandwich.
feel
Do I feel
no? Do you
better?
feel
Fuck
yeah?
yeah.
Do you feel better?
You
Okay.
feel
Hell
You
yeah.
lifted
just
of
had
the
to get it
guilt?
out of you. You just had to get the bad bologna out
Do
of
you
you.
feel guilt free?
Am I supposed to be guilty about some shit?
I mean, you fed your
God
friends some
damn.
bologna, so you fed us that bologna, bro.
You baloneyed us.
I asked you if you wanted a bite.
You're that bologna bandit. Yeah, you trying to get us sick too.
He was curious, and I was just like,
Yeah,
hey, if you want a bite, you can have the sandwich was good though.
bologna Bible reader, bro.
Yeah.
What?
That bologna Bible reader.
Oh yeah. I should have made a fried bologna sandwich. That would have been way better.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have got sick from that.
Dude, you know what I'm
No,
not mad
why
about?
not?
Fried spam.
What?
Wait, what?
You know what I'm not mad about? Fried spam.
Yeah, when's the last time you did
I
that?
thought you said you were mad about it. Like, I'm not mad about fried spam at all.
No, I'm just saying I'm not mad about it. Like bologna, yeah,
No, no, no.
but
I get you.
fried spam,
Bologna,
I'm,
no, yeah, over under, yeah.
I'm just saying fried spam sounds a little bit better.
if I had spam, I probably would have. I would have rather went with
In
that. But
Hawaii, they like put
I ain't got no
spam on
spam.
rice. They had like spam and rice.
Spam and rice is really good. You got to put some butter in the rice though.
Okay.
Put an egg in the rice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Protein.
If you're real
For
Spanish,
breakfast,
put a banana in the rice.
Oh, banana
plantain.
rice is good.
Mm-hmm. You
I
put a
just like
banana in the rice.
I just like
Ooh,
bananas.
a guineo. Ooh,
Just learned something, Drew.
yeah.
Um,
You get that arroz with the guineo. Ooh, what's up, Drew?
that's how you say
Order that
banana.
number
Guineo.
5, bro. Guineo, yeah, that's a banana.
Okay.
Yeah. Say, give me 3 bananas. Dame tres guineo.
Dame tres guineo.
They finna give you 3 bananas, bro.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Dame. Um,
And
how you say
you
strawberries,
can
nigga?
switch this to any other number, you know what I mean? And then you can get that
Yeah.
many bananas, bro.
Like how
You
you
tell
say
them cinco,
strawberries?
they gonna give you cinco bananas. Huh?
How you say strawberries?
Strawberries. I'd have to use my translator for that. You can't just like pull them out of me.
Strawberry.
Oh,
I
okay.
got certain ones. I got certain ones in the fucking. I got certain ones in the book.
Hey, strawberry.
uh, and blueberries. Those both would probably be a little more difficult.
Well, well,
We could have conversations not related to fruit in Spanish for sure.
for sure, for sure.
Fruit's not my strong point in the
Mm-mm.
Spanish dictionary.
I got you.
What would be your strong point?
um,
Just talk about real shit.
probably los animales. You know, los animales, the animals.
Ooh,
I
how
love
you say
animals.
T-Rex?
T-Rex. You know,
Oh, okay.
you just
That
put
was
a
a
little, put
put
a
a little
little
twang
slang
on it.
on it. Yeah, put a little
Yeah, yeah.
twang on it. You know.
A little bit of spice it up a little bit.
I want to learn like a English accent. Those are the ones that I want to learn how to do. Like London, I want to be
Yeah.
able to do that. Like Russell
Every
Brand.
time I try to do like a English act, it just turns Australian.
Ow. in am I close?
Oh man, my
Bow jow jow jow.
my Discord froze.
Is anyone better? Is you're better than me, Drew? Is that what you're saying,
Mate,
mate?
no.
Mate,
You know what I'm saying,
look here,
mate?
That's
mate.
not a knife.
Nigga, that's fucking Arnold. He's Austrian, not
That's
Australian.
Crocodile Dundee. You fucking
Yeah, that is
crazy
Crocodile
dude.
Dundee.
No, where Arnold's like, he's like, that is not a knife.
No, that's Crocodile
Mm,
Dundee,
yeah, when
motherfucker.
it's like that's not a
Dude,
knife. This is a knife.
This
I
is a
can show you
knife.
the video
I would
of
love to
Arnold
see
who?
it's
it.
Arnold like
See
Arnold
basically
who?
sometime that you're
eating it. I
wrong.
know it's
And if
crocodile
you
Dundee, but it's like
about this, I'll make you a bet. if you're wrong, you gotta do a fucking. You gotta apologize.
Tell you the video.
You don't have a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger saying the same thing Crocodile Dundee said.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I do.
No,
Promise you, I do.
no.
It's out there.
Nah.
He's talking about Rainbow.
He wouldn't win in a fight.
Both
Rainbow.
fly.
He wouldn't win in a fight.
Maybe not. Did you see where he got drop kicked in Africa? In that gym?
Who?
Who? Crocodile Dundee?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, why did you get drop kicked?
That's a big
Well,
guy to try to drop kick.
He didn't fall over. He just like when they did it to him,
Well,
he
he's
was
a
like,
tree.
ugh. Like, and
Yeah,
he
he's
like
a
he
fucking
like did
giant.
like this and kind of turned around and was like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, why'd you do that? And of course, security got on his ass though. Like, they weren't playing.
You talking about Arnold?
Yeah,
The
dude,
Governor? The
the
fucking
Governor,
Governor, bro?
That's
the
wild.
Governor. Like
That's
some dude, like they were sitting there watching these like competitors. I don't even know what sport it was. Maybe jump roping or some shit. I don't know. But like this dude just fucking comes out of nowhere in the frame and like tries to drop kick the guy the way he thought it was gonna work out with.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're not
I
gonna
mean,
drop kick the fucking Governor and it work out the way you thought. That's
not
insane.
a good idea.
oh.
Nope.
I would drop kick so many other people before I drop kicked him.
Just turns around like, what are you doing? Get out of here.
why? Why is he so angry? You know.
He seems like
You've
a
got to
really
get
nice
out of
guy.
here.
Why is everything he ever says about like explaining to somebody how they got to leave where they're at?
Get to the chopper.
You got to go
Get out of
somewhere else from
here.
where you are. Yeah. Let's
You've got to
go.
leave now.
See you later.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
But doesn't come back.
But doesn't come back. He gets stuck in the fire
He
or
did
something
come
like
back
that.
though, because he was like, "I'm back."
Skynet. Fucking Skynet.
Have y'all seen this fucking that? You remember when they first came out with these like AI robots
Oh
where
gosh.
they have like the facial expressions and shit? Have you ever
Don't
seen that?
Oh yeah.
don't get me started.
This guy was over here losing sleep over that
Dude,
shit
listen,
last night.
You talking about the one?
man,
Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about,
Y'all
dude.
are
It
silly.
fucking got upset
bro,
because the dude put its finger in its face.
dude, it's the same bitch. Yes,
Yeah,
the same
dude, that shit is
motherfucker,
creepy as fuck.
dude. That shit,
That shit is
yeah.
wild.
The whole like
Yeah,
all this fucking like AI shit has made
yeah.
a lot of people
Drew.
lose sleep. So don't like
Okay, Drew.
feel bad about it.
Drew. Have you
But
seen
yeah,
the
we don't need to go
video?
down that rabbit hole.
Nah, fuck that. Have you seen the
All right, we're here.
video?
Fuck it.
Have you have you seen the fucking video of the AI projected trailer for the end of the world? It's 2.5 minutes,
No.
and dude, it fucked me up, right?
All right,
It
so I'm
fucked me
gonna
up.
watch that.
I'm gonna send it to you when we get out of here. I'm gonna
Mhm.
send it to you.
I'm
It
gonna
Mhm.
watch
fucked me,
that.
dude. I lost sleep last night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I was
Well,
like, this
there's
is
this.
way too. AI is creepy, dude. Like our toasters are gonna be doing
Dude,
this shit pretty soon. You know what I mean? Our phones are pretty damn close.
dude, the video I was watching was that same like the same chick that like I say chick, but it's like it's a fucking robot with the chick's face that like the dude put his finger in her face and she was like, quit that shit. But like
Creepy as
same
fuck.
one, the fucking doctor or whatever asked her is or are you happy or what is your happiest moment or whatever, and he was the fucking robot sitting there like, well,
Robots don't have
was the
emotions.
happiest moment was when I realized that I was alive and blah 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 blah. And then it was like, what is the saddest moment? And it was like that I cannot feel emotion the way that humans do. And I was like, but isn't that kind of an emotion? Like if you're saying you're sad because you can't feel that emotion? Like,
Yeah.
or is that just the way that they read into humans?
No,
Destroy it.
no, because here's the thing. It's not about that. It's they're gonna fucking trick us, and then they're gonna fuck us.
I don't. I feel like there's somebody in control of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
At a certain
Like,
point, but to a certain degree, like if you've got the aliens like Elon Musk, like if these people are scared of it, then
yeah,
like, you know.
yeah. I don't think it's a great idea. Like, I mean, these fucking movies that we grew up as kids watching, like, it, it just the Will Smith joint. What was that? I Robot. That wasn't
iRobot. That's
that wasn't
terrifying.
a good time.
It's
Fucking
terrifying. Have you
uh,
seen the fucking robot dogs with the guns on them? That's terrifying, dude.
dude. Yes, that's scary. And they fucking run fast as shit.
They run fast as fuck.
Question to the
Fucking
robots.
ridiculous.
What would you expect?
Somebody else was talking about this, and they said that those like so there's gonna be a way to that like they send these fucking robot dogs into the hood or whatever, some shit like that. These hood motherfuckers are gonna find a way to like cut that shit out. They're gonna have like EMPs and shit like that or whatever the fuck that shit's called that like stops that type of
People
stuff.
in the
You
hood are
know
gonna
what
have
I'm saying?
EMPs.
They'll
You
if
say
there's a will, there's a way, man. They get rocket monsters and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it can happen.
I
So
got
like
3 EMPs.
for real, like give me 500. You know what I'm saying?
Let
Some
your homies
crazy
know.
numbers. Yeah. So like,
48 grand a piece.
but really though, like those fucking things go around or whatever, and if somebody was to like fuck with one, that would be like assaulting a fucking officer.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Be worse than like it almost be worse than like fucking hurting a police officer, like
Here's the
just
other
the
thing though.
same.
When you assault a human officer or a human dog, you can at least a human dog.
A
You know
human
what I
dog.
mean? You can, you know
Yep.
what I mean? You can
Uh-huh.
at least fucking you can at least hurt them. When you hit a robot, dude,
Gonna
you
beat you
know,
up.
come on.
Gonna fuck you up.
That thing
Like,
just got a
what
gun
are
on
we
it. That
doing?
thing's just gonna look at you
It's
and
gonna
be
fuck
like,
you up.
"What do you think you were gonna do?"
A
Bang bang.
robot?
Like,
Not it,
oof.
you know?
Not for me.
Yeah, that
Count me
shit's
out.
scary. Fuck that. I don't
Count
want
me out.
nothing to do with that shit.
I'm gonna lose more sleep tonight over this.
Nah, we're not.
Speaking of
Shit,
Gotta
sleep,
think
we's a lot of
about
people.
fucking. Oh, you speak French now? I thought we were learning Spanish.
You got a mouse in your pocket, bro? Cause I'm over here like, fuck.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
me,
Maybe I won't watch that video until tomorrow's
I'm gonna
episode.
go right to
Nah, you'll
sleep.
watch it tonight.
I'm gonna go right to sleep.
You gonna go right to bed?
Hmm.
The fucking beeline.
I'm gonna go left to the kitchen and then right to bed.
I gotta cut
No
to the
more
kitchen
bologna
to get to
sandwiches.
bed.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do a bologna sandwich. Hell no.
I
I
have
don't
to.
suggest it.
I have to take something for this acid reflux.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Take
you
one
got
for
any
the team.
almonds, eat
I
some
do have
almonds.
some of the. I got some almond milk here. Well,
That'll help
almond
you.
water,
Almond water,
whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
vitamin water.
I like calling it almond milk because it looks like milk and you can eat it with cereal. So,
You can't eat it with cereal.
You can eat.
That's actually probably gonna be my move.
You can put orange juice in cereal.
mm,
I'm not doing
you
that.
can, but I don't want to
Really
do
good. Y'all
that.
should
You
try
could
it
put
sometime.
motor oil in cereal. Doesn't mean it's
No,
gonna be
you
good.
should you should
Doesn't
do
mean
the
you
orange
should.
juice.
Yeah.
You should do the orange juice sometime.
No.
What
Mm,
kind of
With what
cereal though?
cereal?
Raisin Bran, Honey Bunches of Oats.
What?
No, you're only
With
eating.
orange juice?
Hmm. They make an
You're
orange.
eating
They,
mid
they
cereal.
Tropicana makes a cereal that's
Your
made full
cereal
orange
choice is
juice,
mid,
Listen,
frosted
brother,
flakes.
I love you and I'm going to back you up on a lot of things. But
but
this
his
one,
cereal choice is mids, right?
Orange juice and honey bunches of oats?
Oh
His
yeah.
You know
whole
what?
breakfast menu is mid.
No. Listen, we're talking the same guy that likes bananas sandwiches.
Which is mid,
Which is
right? So
banana
we can agree his
mayonnaise. That's
breakfast
really
and his
good.
snack menus are mid as fuck.
No.
Yeah, dude,
That
your
doesn't.
breakfast and your snack menus are mild salsa, bro.
Ah,
I mean,
Yeah, bro, your shit is mild salsa.
dude, this isn't
I've had
breakfast. This is just
pretty
midnight
good.
snacks. You know.
Oof, oof,
Dude, you get to drink a glass of
oof.
orange juice and cereal at the same time. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Why
you
not
could
just
not
make a bowl of
Nah,
cereal and then make a glass of orange juice?
basically what I
on the
just did
side.
in a bowl.
Yeah.
But like separately.
Yeah, you think it's silly till you try it.
Not
I
silly,
won't. I'll keep thinking
separately.
it's silly. I'll ride the silly bus all the way to fucking town on that one. I'll skip my fucking stop.
See,
Okay.
now I'm gonna
Okay.
be sitting here thinking about this, and one day I'm just gonna be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, and
You're
like,
not, because it's a waste of orange juice and cereal. The fuck?
Nah.
All right. You gonna put spaghetti in your
I could
fucking
never
Dr.
bring
Pepper?
myself to try the
Spaghetti's
banana
fire as
sandwich
fuck.
though.
Dr.
Like, I
Pepper's
could never
fire
do
as
that.
fuck. You're not gonna put them
Nah.
together.
Nah. Nah.
Nah. I'm not riding with you on that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go eat cereal like a normal person, and I'm gonna put fucking
Nope.
milk with the cereal with the ice, and I'm gonna be good.
Ice.
Or well, milk with the ice, and then the cereal
Oh yeah.
layered. I
What
put
kind of
ice in the
cereal you
milk
finna
first.
eat, bro?
Not putting ice in
I'm
the
gonna put,
milk.
huh?
Not putting ice in the milk.
I put ice in the milk. I put ice in the milk, and I put that in the bowl, and then I put the cereal on top,
Okay,
See,
dude.
that's
layered.
one I
Okay,
can't ride
dude.
with you on that one. Like,
But you hold on,
no,
why is everyone putting their
Hold on a
card
like,
reverse right
second.
now?
No,
no.
What the
no,
fuck?
no, no,
Like
no,
ice and
no,
milk.
Hold
no,
on, hold
I
on,
can't do
hold
no.
on,
that.
You
hold
can't
on.
do
Hold
that.
on,
You
hold on.
can't do that.
You
You
can't do
can't.
I,
what?
You can't
I
do
get the
that.
bowl,
unless you're
and then I put
drinking
the
a
milk.
milkshake,
I put the
there
milk
should
in the
not
bowl,
be milk
and
in your. I mean, ice in your milk.
I put milk in the bowl, right? And then I
I heard
get
you.
one or two, depending on how big the ice cube machine is making ice cubes that night. One or two whole ice cubes in
I'm,
the bowl,
I'm done.
right? And then I get my choice cereal, and then that goes on top, and then I eat my shit. You know what I mean?
So you just
Okay.
be chomping on ice while you eating cereal?
No, chomping on ice is not crushed ice. It's one whole ice cube, or two, depending on how big they are.
So you just like watered down milk?
It's not watered down, and it's not even milk. It's fucking almond water. So like,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, I feel you.
and like it's
But
not.
But
It's just cold.
is
It's
it
not
is it
watered
is it
down.
just not
You don't taste
is
milk
is
when you
is
have cereal.
is your
You
is
taste.
your fridge just not cold enough?
No, my fridge is cold as fuck. Everything in the fridge is cold. You've had shit out of my fridge. My fridge
Yeah,
is
so
fucking normal.
why does it have to be colder?
I like the milk to be extra cold,
Uh-huh.
okay, I can
Okay.
dig that.
right?
But
With the cereal, I like my milk
Okay.
to be a certain temperature for the whole time that I'm having. I don't want warm cereal at any point that I'm eating, or warm milk at any point that I'm eating my cereal.
I understand that.
So
I
I'll
dig
even
that.
re up. Like when I go re up to get maybe a little bit more milk, I might re up with like a little half ice cube.
Half ice
You
cube?
know, I might weigh out a gram and a half ice cube and throw that in the bowl. You know,
I can fuck
Okay.
with it. Okay.
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And then the cereal on top is so that I can designate how wet each bite is gonna be, because sometimes you want that dry
Mm,
guy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
Sometimes you just want a little river water on the bottom of the spoon. But
I can dig it.
sometimes you want, sometimes you want Tim Duncan's, sometimes you want, you know. So I switch it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck up probably a whole box of cinnamon toast crunches.
Well, on that note,
Mm.
I'm gonna go do that. Go do that.
I'm with you.
So you
Yeah.
gonna make some
Yeah,
orange juice cereal?
I don't have no orange juice.
Oh,
But if I did though,
I
just
got
know
some Sunny D, but I don't think that would be the same experience. So I ain't gonna do that.
it ain't.
that that'd be very sweet.
Yeah,
It'll
it
be
sounds like
gross.
it. Make your cheeks tingle. Well, all right. Well, boys, I love you.
What is, you gonna sign us out?
Is that what we're doing now?
Hmm.
All right. Well, this has been Bern'N Bridges, and
Like
hope you
Drew.
guys have an excellent evening. Signing off.
It's been
Holiday.
fun.
Yeah,
We love you.
we love y'all.
Jafariel.
I'm out.
Clay. Derek Andreezy.
Derek Andreezy.
Later, Gators.
Mama.
See you.